A young man sprints out of an airport in broad daylight, fear written all over his face. He runs into the woods and is never seen again. What happened to Lars Mittank? Was he running from someone, or was it something much darker? Lars Mittank was a 28-year-old German man, just like any other young traveler looking to have a good time. In June 2014, he traveled to Bulgaria with a group of friends for a vacation by the sunny beaches of Golden Sands. Lars was described by his family as kind, responsible, and mentally stable. He worked as an engineer and had no history of mental illness or erratic behavior. But what started as an ordinary holiday turned into one of the most chilling and mysterious disappearances in modern history. The vacation was going well until an incident changed everything. One night, while out drinking with his friends, Lars got into a minor altercation with a group of men over a football rivalry. The scuffle wasn't serious, but it left Lars with an injury, a ruptured eardrum. A local doctor advised him not to fly immediately due to the air pressure, which could cause further damage. His friends had already booked their flights home, but Lars decided to stay behind alone to recover. He checked into a cheap, rundown hotel near the airport, intending to leave as soon as he was cleared to fly. That's when things took a bizarre and terrifying turn. Lars began acting strangely, extremely paranoid. He called his mother, whispering on the phone, telling her that he was being followed. He sent her cryptic messages, asking about the effects of a certain antibiotic, cefuroxime, which the Bulgarian doctor had prescribed for his ear. It didn't make sense. Why was he so worried about the medicine? Was he experiencing side effects, or was something more sinister happening? Hotel staff later reported that Lars was behaving erratically. He paced the hallways, constantly checked the windows, and at one point left the hotel in the middle of the night, disappearing for several hours before returning at dawn. When asked about his behavior, he reportedly told someone that he needed to get away from people who wanted to kill him. By the next morning, Lars decided to head to the Varna Airport to fly home. He texted his mother, reassuring her that everything was fine and that he'd see her soon. But once he arrived at the airport, his paranoia escalated. He visited the airport doctor for a checkup before flying. Security footage shows him sitting calmly until something suddenly spooked him. His expression changed. His body tensed. Without warning, Lars stood up, left his belongings behind, and sprinted out of the terminal. Airport cameras captured his last known movements. He ran through the airport, past the security gate, climbed over a barbed wire fence, and disappeared into the dense forest beyond. And that was the last time anyone ever saw him. Despite multiple search efforts, no trace of Lars Mittank was ever found. His backpack, wallet, and ID remained at the airport, untouched. The case of Lars Mittank is filled with unanswered questions. What was he running from? Why was he so afraid? Several theories attempt to explain his mysterious behavior and disappearance. Some believe that Lars suffered from paranoid psychosis or a mental breakdown. His head injury and antibiotics could have triggered hallucinations, severe anxiety, or a rare side effect called antibiotic-induced psychosis. He might have genuinely believed he was being followed, leading to his erratic escape into the wilderness. But if that's the case, why hasn't his body ever been found? Others suspect that Lars may have unknowingly become involved with drug traffickers. Golden Sands is known for its underground crime scene. Some speculate that he witnessed something illegal, or perhaps someone planted drugs on him, making him a target. If Lars truly believed he was in danger, could he have been running for his life? Some theorists believe Lars never left the forest alive. If someone was after him, could they have caught up with him in the woods? A few reports suggest that people in the area heard strange sounds near where he was last seen. Yet to this day, no remains, clothing, or evidence have been found. The most haunting theory? That Lars Mittank is still alive. In 2019, a truck driver in Brazil claimed he picked up a hitchhiker who looked exactly like Lars. The man reportedly spoke German but seemed disoriented and refused to answer questions. Could Lars be out there, wandering with amnesia? If so, why hasn't he reached out to his family? Years have passed, but Lars's case remains one of the most chilling disappearances of all time. His mother continues to search for him, refusing to believe he's dead. Even today, people analyze the CCTV footage, trying to decode his expression. What did he see that made him run? Was it something real, or was it all in his mind? What do you think happened to Lars Mittank?